These things are overlapping.
My finger. What am I?
Whoa.
I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place that Instant Harmony lied,
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes.
She had the thimble
I do
on.
believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist?
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong. Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall
Brother.
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Lighthouse. So is this a flashback to how she got here?
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and
Yep,
mildew.
this must be how she got
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Oh boy. This is gonna be intense. I can't wait to see how this all ties in, you know? Hang on, give me a second. Give me a second.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
Alright.
Life is but a dream.
Sorry, I'm back. Just got an email that my video's done uploading. Okay, so that must be how she got to Rapture.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. Hey, if I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Sue Chong.
Okay. So that means that this Elizabeth wasn't one that was originally in Rapture. She was one that came here with a tear. She wasn't here just like the Booker that died and is over there. He wasn't actually existing in this universe. He came here. So hold the lever, Kronk. Hopefully you guys are having a better time seeing than I am. It's actually not that bad right now, but hopefully it doesn't get much darker than this. I'm excited to play as Elizabeth, see how her playstyle differs from Booker's. And like I said, we probably won't be able to... No, we won't be able to beat this all in one run-through like Episode 1, as it is much longer. It's like 5 hours, I believe. So that'll be fun. We'll try and get a decent chunk knocked out here today, though. I don't know how long we've already been playing for. Probably like 20 minutes.
You can't go. Come into account.
Anything in here? And who is this Booker that's helping us? Because the Comstock Booker is dead, obviously, over there. A Comstock Booker, not the, because obviously there's a million of them.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Ah, yeah, that's because Booker's dead. So that's, as you can see, that's setting up for stealth gameplay, just because Booker played, BioShock Infinite and everything else as a guns a-blazing dude. Okay, this is good. I can see well. It's not dark, so I don't think I'll have to adjust it.
I want to get back to real.
She said something about an air grabber, but did I miss it or something? Sure hope not.
Sincerity. That's what I'm lacking. And it's intent to fix.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
But I thought that she picked up a comm, so it should be playing out loud, or is the comm just like something she imagined and she's only hearing this in her head, I guess?
Okay, I'm not always as confident as I appear.
Where did she get that from?
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
You can't pick up bodies like Dishonored. Dishonored's like my favorite game of all time, so I'm interested to see how the stealth plays out.
Bradburn.
She doesn't even have it hooked on it to her arm, I don't think. She just swings it around.
Return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
I'm glad that it's kind of stealth-based because they were trying to set that up in episode 1.
The 12-year-old.
Well, where's the vent? They tried to set that up in episode 1, but it didn't really work because, like I pointed out, as soon as you hit somebody in the head, then everybody gets alerted to your presence. Oh god, this door scared me. I literally just jumped in my seat for some reason. Chips. So obviously they fixed that here.
Is that what you are? A cognitive primitive.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Ooh, now I get to see the process for actually.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press X to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm. Gotcha. Corey Store, Michael Ramsey, Oliver Hong. To use medical kit, press right arrow, the number at the top left. Ooh, so now you can actually store these. You couldn't do that. You could do that in the first 2 BioShocks, but you couldn't in Infinite. It was just you got health. You had 1 health bar, but now we have more than 1, which I like because you can kind of stockpile health. It helps on the harder difficulties.
Buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor.
Alright, so our goal obviously is to find Su Chong.
No, says the damnable parasite.
3, 2, 1, jump!
We must all
Jump! Jump! That's fun. Ryan the Lion always shoots to kill. I can't tell if she has it on her arm or not.
that?
Damn right I am.
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what
It's up
does
to you.
Lion warn us?
Stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and form a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Get in the vent.
What is this I
Get in the
see?
vent. Oof, that was close. So she spotted me. Why are you mad, bro? Okay, so we got 2 splicers. On the left.
Stay!
I wonder if hiding in the shadows actually makes it harder for them to see you. Looks like we're about to find out.
Show me what you're capable of!
Apparently not. Apparently it looks like it's just distance
Where does one
based.
find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses?
Let's try going around here.
I won't be such an easy meal.
Ooh, we're on like the upper rafters.
High and low, we search high and low.
Not high enough. Boom. Okay, we got a hand cannon. But try to avoid using that as it's very loud.
That's what this is. Incessant prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market.
These splicers don't sound as crazy as the other ones. As the normal splicers.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, compromising, defiant. Issue fits, got me. Slippers to few palms from time to time. What up? I could do this now. First, a law against bribery.
Yeah, these splicers don't sound nearly as
Belly,
crazy.
my privy, advising
Oh,
how
let
I
go.
What's next? Martial law? Sounded awful irregular.
Uh-oh. You heard me jump.
I know right where you are.
You heard me jump. Let's see if he walks through.
Come on out, you.
Gotcha. Alright. So what was I saying? I can't even remember. Oh yeah. They don't have the crazy voices. It's telling me to go this way. I want to go this way. Or that way. I want to go this way. Proper discipline. Official procedure for problem children. Use of possession. I heard a door open. Was that this door? is a lot different experience of BioShock than I'm used to.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Okay, looks like she does have it on her. Just gender bender? Oh god.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Well.
Wow. He didn't have these